excited for everything I want to do, including a brewery. The only thing I didn't know anything about was brewing my own beer. Rick, being a longtime family friend of mine and my husband reminded me that Rick was a master brewer. So I called him up one night and said, hey, what are you doing for the next 20 years? Here we are 2 years later. And it's gone over famously. We've been really nicely welcomed by the community, as well as I think we've established a reputation of being a destination location for this area and providing Putnam with a bigger picture of business to come to.
Absolutely. So is March your 1 year anniversary?
March 17th is the day that we softly, quietly opened up the doors and allowed people to just quietly kind of find us and experience us. It didn't go down that way, and we are grateful, don't get me wrong. So we're kind of doing a twofold anniversary in a sense. We're going to do year one of our honey blueberry because it's been our brand, one of our flavors that's been most liked and most recognizable to who and what we are here. Would you say?
Absolutely. I think that honey blueberry far surpassed everyone's expectations, from craft beer fans to everyday, larger commercial beer drinkers of your Bud, your Coors, your Miller guys, and try honey blueberry, like, wow, this is awesome. So I think we're going to kind of bring that to life with a 1 year party.
Well, yeah, based upon the excitement for that and the masses enjoying that flavor of beer, we figured it's only right to give it its honorary own anniversary. And then we're going to follow up actually our 1 year anniversary in July in that area to coincide with what we did with United for the Troops and having a big concert venue happening and so on and so forth.
So just a question then, so we know the most popular beer is honey blueberry. Having a little deeper knowledge of the process, what's your favorite beer?
That's so hard to answer. It's like, what's your favorite child? I love them all because there's different times of the seasons.
That's true.
All right, so go with now.
Right now, okay, perfect example. We just brewed a Borden's Milk Stout.
Oh, I heard about this.
Literally, a pitching wedge from our location where we brew is the Borden's Bridge, where the condensed milk was brought so much prosperity to this area back in the early 1900s. And we brew beer with that condensed milk. So it's our milk stout, and hopefully the locals love it.
Not the actual milk from the 1800s.
I got it. We hope not. What is it? Hive note or a low note?
I think we're still riding that rush of, everything every day is an exciting day. It's year one, almost year one, and no kidding, 50% of the people that come in here is still for their first time. And when they walk in, and this is how you know, because their head goes like this.
Oh, it's the best.
It's like, oh my God, so that you know that all our hard work and long hours, are paying off.
We're back in Monday.
For something that was living in my head for so long, to finally see it in 3D fashion and have a partner that gets it with me and that we're on the same page, and really has an enjoyment for this industry, because if you don't enjoy a business, you're not really ever going to be successful at it. So to have that little combination, and then like Rick says, when people walk through the door and it's their first time and you see them with that almost Times Square, like, oh my gosh. And then the next best thing is when someone says to me, I gotta walk outside and remind myself that I'm in Brewster. I feel like I'm in Texas. It's an amazing feeling. It means that we accomplished exactly what we were trying.
So what kind of events do you guys do on a weekly basis, monthly basis?
Oh, I try to fill the docket calendar with pack it as much as possible to keep the stimulation going. We have line dancing instruction on Tuesday evenings. We have country karaoke, which doesn't limit just country music, but karaoke on every other Thursday night. We do an open mic night for the local talent in the area to come in on Wednesday evenings. Friday nights we do a DJ with Anything Goes, so that we just have a high stimulation from 10 on. Saturday nights we also do a DJ with our own Line Rider dance promotional group. And we also infuse one real great band every month just for that change up of stimulation on regionally.
But we also take advantage of, we have a banquet room upstairs, holds about 150 people, and we've been very successful with 2 comedy shows that we labeled Barrel of Laughs. And we're actually planning our first Wild Wild West casino night.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That should be
And I
fun.
actually know a few people who did corporate events upstairs, and they absolutely loved it. They raved about it. But they never do anything else again. It was the perfect amount of privacy, and when they needed to, speak, they could, but yet when they wanted to join in the fun, they were able to do that.
We love hearing that. I think honestly, also we had the Clancy Moving Company.
Oh.
They actually rented out the whole facility
Oh,
for a
man.
Sunday event for their Christmas party, and wow, it was wonderful. And he couldn't have been any happier. And the employees said it was the best Christmas party they had.
Did anyone ride the bull?
They all did. They actually made a competition out of it. It was amazing.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, Rick and Wendy, just know you have the whole community behind you, and we appreciate all your efforts.
Thank you.
So that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us.